Brandon?
Did we get Cerna? Do you know?
No, Judge.
Perhaps Monday, maybe? I'd like to look them up. You know,
Yeah.
we'll look them up.
Okay. Have a seat in the.
You are Mr. Deshawn? Sir, you're charged with reckless driving. You're facing up to 30 days in jail and or a $500 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present if you cannot afford.
All right, pause right there. This is what's called a probable cause hearing, and it's way more important than it sounds. The judge isn't deciding guilt yet. Instead, she's asking one crucial question. Is there enough legal evidence to even move this case forward? Reckless driving in Texas isn't just you were speeding. It requires willful or wanton disregard for safety. Basically, driving in a way that shows you knew it was dangerous and did it anyway. That's a high bar. And notice something else. 88 in a 50 sounds dramatic, but speed alone? Not always reckless driving. It has to rise to a level that puts others clearly at risk. So now the real tension begins. Was this dangerous criminal behavior or just aggressive driving dressed up as reckless? Let's see if the evidence actually holds up.
Board one will be appointed to you, sir.
Your Honor, I apologize, maybe sure.
Deshawn is D-E-S.
Your Honor, on March 27, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, a law enforcement officer observed a vehicle make an improper turn, nearly causing an accident with the vehicle turning next to him by turning into the wrong lane. The defendant then traveled 88 miles per hour in a 50-mile-an-hour zone and made an unsafe lane change while speeding.
That's it?
Yes, Your Honor. The information, the charging instrument alleges that the reckless driving is based on a willful and wanton disregard for the safety of persons by driving more than 35 miles over the posted speed limit.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to take more time with yours. Just take a seat for me in the jury box so I don't forget about you, Mr. Deshawn. I'm not ready to make a ruling on this yet. Grab your stuff. Just hang tight with me. Can you point him somewhere real quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Page 5.
Mr. Raymond. The reckless driving judge, do you want him up?
No. I had a bit of an issue with this. That's why I wanted to appoint him someone to see. Go to the left. Out of view. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so can you read me the DIMS again, Alex? please?
Yes, Your Honor. So on March 27, 2025 in Harris County, Texas, officer observed the vehicle made an improper turn, nearly causing an accident with the vehicle turning next to him by turning.
Oh, that's the moment right there. Did you catch that? The charging document says other drivers had to take evasive action to avoid a collision, but the officer just admitted he didn't see that happen. And in law, that difference is everything. Because reckless driving isn't about what could have happened, it's about what actually did, or what the evidence clearly shows was dangerously close to happening. The judge is laser-focused now. You can hear it in her tone. She's dissecting the elements. Was there speeding? Was there unsafe movement? Did anyone actually have to brake, swerve, or avoid impact? Without that, the state's case starts wobbling. And here's the bigger takeaway. This is why probable cause hearings matter. They force the prosecution to back up dramatic language with real, observable facts. Now watch what happens next, because the judge is about to balance accountability with evidence.
Into the wrong lane. Defendant then traveled at 88 miles per hour in a 50-mile-per-hour zone and made an unsafe lane change while speeding. Also, I watched the video for this one, so I can answer questions on what actually was observed or what I observed on video.
So
Even
well, let's break it.
Complaint, it basically alleges unsafe lane change. Does it really?
Is that the basis for the reckless driving, the unsafe lane change?
So the way that the charging instrument reads is essentially, in word for word, is a recklessly drive a vehicle in willful and wanton disregard for safety of persons and property by driving more than 35 miles per hour over the posted speed limit, making unsafe lane changes, causing other drivers to have to take evasive action and avoid collision with the defendant's vehiil.
Is that what you saw?
As I did not observe any vehicles having to take evasive action. What I observed specifically was kind of coming out of the parking lot on Theater Road. He does cut across 3 lanes to go to the far lane. But I didn't see any vehicles having to take evasive action, slam the brakes on. In terms of speeding, I'm not sure if he was speeding or not, but it did look consistent with the flow of traffic with the exception of passing other vehicles.
Coronado,
That's,
I'm going to admonish you.
I think that's fair, Your Honor.
Come up. Who is it again? Mr. Deshawn, do you watch the news?
Yes, sir.
Do you really? Do you really watch the news? Every single day in our county, someone dies because of a boneheaded move that's made in a car. Every single day, not just one, multiple lives are taken on our streets just because people drive in such a manner that they end up killing someone. You know, yours is not the worst, and I'm going to find no probable cause. But be safe. You know, we're not asking for much. Don't drive unless you have a license. Don't drive unless you have car insurance. I tell you, I get so many emails every week because people, how can you help me? Because I have someone that's suing me for $50,000 because I got into an accident and crashed and I broke their car. They literally ask me to represent them and help them because they don't know where to go to, where to turn because someone filed a lawsuit against them. If someone does that and you get a judgment against you, you're hosed. Get car insurance. And when you drive, do it in a manner that you're not going to injure or kill someone. We're not asking for much. All right.
We had a conversation about that already, Judge.
Be safe. It's not much. You know, if you got to get somewhere in a hurry, leave earlier. All right. All right. I'm going to find no probable cause in your case. All right. Take care, man. Be safe. If I see you back, it's not going to go. All right. Please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, Alex.